Instead of agents, 2025 seems to be the year of reasoning. Since the release of DeepSeek R1 and the way it has changed the way we used to think about LLM inference, we are observing a plethora of model providers and individuals releasing their reasoning models fine tuned on the non reasoning model, such as this one. In this video, we are going to locally install this Mistral Small 24 billion instruct model with reasoning. As you can guess from the name, this model has been fine-tuned on top of Mistral Small, which we already have covered on the channel. If you don't know what DeepSeek R1 is and reasoning is, please search my channel. I have done heaps of videos from every angle on the model, its architectural side, and also from the theoretical perspective. But for the purpose of this, we are going to install this model locally and then we will try it out on few of the benchmarks. This model is specifically optimized for mathematical reasoning tasks, and that will be the focus of this video after we install it, and then we will see how it compares with other reasoning models, especially on a lower scale with DeepSeek R1. Let's try to get it installed, and before that, let me give a huge shout out to Mast Compute who are sponsoring the VM and GPU for this video. This is a VM and this is my GPU, NVIDIA A100 with 80 GB of VRAM. It's a big model in 24 billion parameter size. So I'm creating a virtual environment here with the Conda. If you're also looking to rent a GPU on very affordable prices, I will drop the link to their website in video's description. I'm also going to give you a discount coupon code of 50%. Let's also install some of the prerequisites, which include torch and transformers. And while that gets installed, let me also introduce you to the sponsors of the video, who are AgentBot. AgentBot lets you effortlessly deploy a personalized knowledge bot across platforms like Discord, Slack, and others. It is ideal for open source tech communities and startups that provide user support, and I will drop the link to their website in video's description. Okay, let's go back and check what is happening. It's almost there. Okay, so prerequisites are installed. Let me launch my Jupyter notebook. Okay, now let's download our model, which is this 24 billion instruct. And I have changed the name to this reasoning one because we are going to use the same code which we normally use for the Mistral model. And the model is being downloaded, and you can see that there are 10 shards of it. So around, I would say, 50 gig of space on disk it takes. And we will check out how much VRAM it consumes once it's downloaded. And the last shard is being downloaded. Okay, so the model is loaded. Let's try to check it out on various math benchmarks, because that is where this model excels as per the Hugging Face model card, but we will check it out to see if that is true or not. So first question is to describe how to perform a bitwise shift operation left to right on a 32-bit integer. Let's see how this model goes about it. And look at the output. So it is saying that it is need to figure out how to perform a bitwise shift operation, and again it is doing the reasoning. So first it is understanding the context of the question, and then it is going step by step. The chain of thought looks good to me. It has also got the 32 bits, pretty good. And then so to perform a bitwise left shift and right shift, so it is considering both. And then I think it just cut down its output because I have not specified the output. I believe did that around 1500, as you can see here. So I'm just going to increase it and rerun it. Okay, so I have increased the max new tokens to 3000, and because if I increase it more than that, it just gives me out of memory error on my 80 GB of VRAM GPU card. So that's the max I can do. So let's see if I'm able to get the answer. The reasoning is pretty good. I'm very interested in that. So you see, the reasoning goes on and on and on. So that is the thing with these reasoning models. I'm not sure that if there is any parameter which we could use in order to control it. I haven't found any. If you are aware of any such parameter, let me know. Happy to check it out. But as far as I have checked with the few of the creators of these models, there is not really any parameter which we could set to restrict the reasoning. There is a fast reasoning and there are modes we can set. So I tried one more time and still it is cutting out the answer, but still if you go through the reasoning, that is actually quite, I would say, coherent, and I could see that it is very close to the correct answer. Anyway, maybe the prompt is too hard, so let's try out another one. I'm just going to ask it this time that given two 3D vectors, calculate the cross product. Let's run it and also let's check the VRAM consumption. So it is consuming close to just over 46 GB of VRAM, which is quite a lot, I would say. Anyway, let's wait for this one to print the response. We will just check the reasoning if we can't get the output for the final answer. And there you go. As usual, the chain of thought, the reasoning looks quite good to me, because in the typical style of R1, it is also first understanding the context of the question, and then it is after understanding it properly only then it is proceeding. And I think that is what makes it really different. As you can see that it has started with this equation, and so it just creates a baseline for itself and then it calculates each component, and then going step by step, putting it all together. It already has got the correct answer, by the way. And then if I go down, there you go. So even here the answer looks correct, and then it is giving us the final answer, which is spot on. There you go. So correct answer. Next one, I'm checking the GPU accelerated math question. So I'm asking it to describe how to implement a matrix multiplication kernel on GPU using CUDA or OpenCL. And there you go. In this one, we are checking this matrix multiplication. And then again, it is going step by step. Looks pretty good already to me. And then it has created the host code. Good stuff. Really spot on. Looks correct to me. And then it is defining the kernel function and then optimizing it. Very good. That is a bonus on top of it. It's a quite a low level programming, which is what I wanted. And then there is launch configuration, and it has even concluded it to the hilt. So I would take it a correct answer. Okay, let's try out one more. In this one, I'm asking it to implement the extended Euclidean algorithm to calculate the GCD of two integers. Okay, so look at this one, and if you read through this again, it starts very well and doesn't really waste much time in looking here and there, get to the root of the issue, understands it, and then step by step it tries to check out the answer from its training set. That is what this whole reasoning and chain of thought is all about. You see, it is starting and then it is going through the deep mathematics, going about it, then implementing it. It is actually creating an algorithm out of it, then also defining the loop. So the whole pseudocode sort of thing is there. Yep. So given the shape of the reasoning, I believe this is going to really hit it out of the park. And this is a hard question, it's a long question. So I think if you really want to crunch those numbers, you would need maybe a multi GPU cluster. Okay, let's see if it can do this square root of Babylonian method. This is again a bit of a hard one, long one, but let's see how it performs. And again, looks really good to me. If you start reading through it, again it is going step by step, and initial guess, iteration, convergence. So you see the first iteration looks good, then it settles on the steps, and then it goes on multiple iterations, fifth iteration, sixth iteration, and then it is giving us a summary. So far so good. So I can see that already it is going into the right direction. It's very close. So look, really good training. I would say really good fine tuning by this person. On Mistral is all, and especially the small one, is a very good quality model. So adding reasoning to it, I think wonderful job by the creator. Let me know what do you think. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you're already subscribed, please share it among your network as it helps a lot. Thank you for watching.